And then we also align on something else that you and I have talked about, which you're a champion all over the state, term limits.
Yeah.
So I have a petition, which Pat might have helped me with, for term limits for mayor of Aurora, 2 terms. You know, there's like 50 cities around here that have it, right?
Yeah, cities all over Illinois.
Right.
The voters have voted in referendum to establish term limits on their mayor.
Right.
You know, 2 terms is a lot. You know,
Yes.
we only have a limit of 2 terms for the president of the United States. It's
Right.
part of our American Constitution.
Right.
So I think that is a good way to go to make sure that there's rotation, not the same person
Yep.
trying to run the show all the time.
Okay.
I think voters like the idea of a limit, a reasonable limit, 2 terms.
Right.
That's 8 years. If that's good enough for president, it ought to be good enough for the mayor of Aurora. But we need to have our elected officials not just the same old,
Right.
having new people with fresh ideas.
Right.
That's what term limits help provide.
Awesome. Well, I have a petition that I'm circulating, and I hopefully get enough to get it on the ballot. And
Yeah.
I'm excited about that because I also think after 8 years, that's plenty.
Yeah. Well, a lot of times the incumbents, when they get in there, they think they belong there. And
Right.
the whole idea is when you're elected, you're a representative of the people. The people are the ones in charge. And
Right.
so term limits are kind of a reminder that we don't believe in,
Right.
establishing the House of Lords or what they had in England. You know, we had to tell King George a long time ago, enough is enough, and we're going to have our own country. And part of that, if you really look at the history of the Founding Fathers, they believed in what they call rotation of office.
Okay.
They didn't want the same person in the same office for years and years. That ends up being abused. And I think in Aurora, that's a good lesson to keep in mind.